What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be watching the Avengers 4 trailer. This isn't the first time I've watched it. I'm just kind of watching it again just so I can make a video about it and talk about my thoughts on each of the different clips that plays. So yeah. Alright, so first up, I like the way the scene looks. I like the blue color scheme because, there's been videos about how Marvel movies have been looking like shit, like how the Earth movies look like concrete, where the colors are very, I don't know how to say it, like they're very muted. And I like this because it's like blue, but it's blue on purpose. It's not like Batman v Superman where all is like blue tinted and it looks like shit and it's dark. Like this is blue for a reason because Tony Stark is like sad and shit and dying or whatever. So I like how, they're actually using the colors this time. Infinity War had pretty good color scheming, I think, too, as well. Most of the shots in that movie also look really good. Once again, the shot looks really fucking good. I like the colors. I also like how it shows how isolated Tony Stark is from everyone. I like the music that plays when it shows. I like the little chime thing. And also, Tony Stark even says, like, every part of the journey, there's the end. I like that. Makes this movie feel more epic. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of the trailer too. The little Marvel logo, like withering away into dust. That's really cool. The Russo brothers always have this thing where like they try to make every trailer for all their movies super epic. So I like how the music is super epic from the start because they know that we as fans have been waiting for this trailer. We've been waiting for this movie. Even we've been waiting for the title of this movie. So I like how they're like, yeah, this is actually epic as shit. Also, I like this, how it's showing how Thanos is like a fucking god now because he like killed half of the universe. Like I like how they don't even show his face or anything. Like it makes him look like he's very disconnected from the movie. I don't know if he's gonna be that disconnected in the movie. Like I still hope he makes a lot of appearances and he's like a big villain, but it's kind of cool if he doesn't too because I remember when he was about to kill Loki, Loki was like, "Oh, you'll never be a god," but he basically is one at this point. More emotional shit with Captain America crying. Also, he has no beard, um, which I think is better because if this is their last movie for like the original Avengers, then I want, if this is the last movie for the original Avengers team, then I feel like Captain America should look like how he's looked in the previous films because we've already had him in a beard, so now it's like back to classic Cap. Bruce Banner there, really hoping he does more Hulk shit in this movie. Um, they showed a picture of Shuri here before Tom Holland came up, and so that's kind of sad. Apparently, she died. Thor's like he's not in his Asgardian shit, which is pretty cool. Really wondering what's going on with him. He was probably one of the most interesting and developed characters in the first Infinity War film. So yeah, everyone's talking about how Nebula was alone with Tony Stark on Thanos' planet, and they're saying like this is him, and she's touching him or something, like she's trying to like, I don't know, comfort him. But I feel like if they're stuck in the ship together, she's not gonna die because she's a robot. So for him, like when food and water's running out, it's actually bad. But for her, I guess she doesn't give a shit. So I don't know what, or maybe she's just gonna leave him in that ship. I really don't know. One of the best shots in the whole trailer right here. This is something I've actually been looking forward to, seeing where Hawkeye was, and everyone kept talking about how he's gonna turn into like a rogue samurai from the comics, and yeah, he looks pretty cool. It's crazy because like in 2012, Hawkeye was this like piece of shit character, like no one really cared about, and everyone said was useless, and then now he's like one of the most interesting parts of an Avengers movie. It's kind of insane, actually. Probably helped by all that development in Age of Ultron as well. Also, like how the Russo brothers brought back the stealth suit from Winter Soldier, arguably their best movie in the MCU or one of the best movies in the MCU. So it's cool how they brought this costume back. see when she says this is gonna work, Steve. I'm really hoping that means we're gonna time travel through all the past Marvel movies to get all the Infinity Stones and reverse everything. So if this is like at the beginning of the movie, that'd be cool. Once again, the Russo brothers doing that thing where they try to make their trailers the most epic things of all time, and I like how the logo is like all the dust coming together and like forming the big A. And then it's funny because if you watch this trailer for the first time, you see like this, the title of the actual video just says Marvel Studios Avengers, because they wanted you to watch the trailer to find out what the title actually was. And I like how it's like slowly coming together there, just teasing us. But yeah, the title ended up being a like basically what every fan predicted like right after Infinity War came out, which is kind of sad because they said it was going to be unexpected. They said it was going to break our hearts. They said it was going to be a spoiler for Infinity War, but none of that was true. It was just Endgame, which was the first thing people theorized it was going to be. So yeah, kind of lame, but you know, whatever. It's still a cool name, I guess, but I was pretty disappointed because I thought it was going to be something we'd never expect. Okay, so thank God they're actually making Ant-Man like a really important character to the story, because I always thought Ant-Man was so underrated. After the first film, I fucking loved him. And then the second film I thought was kind of shitty. I have a video on that. I can link in the description. They kind of make him feel like an annoying, like stupid idiot compared to the Wasp in the second film. So I like how they're actually making him like a really important part of the story. And once again, it's like Hawkeye. They're making him more interesting because it's like, how is Ant-Man going to be all a part of this? Because he has the whole time quantum realm thing in the back of the truck. So yeah, I like how they're finally making Ant-Man a good character again. The Russo brothers seem to always take all the Marvel characters and make them like the best they can possibly be. So I'm really excited to see what the Russo treatment will look like with Ant-Man, because they made him a really good character in Civil War. He was a supporting character though, so I guess that doesn't count. Here, I hope he has more of a main place with the Avengers. And yeah, this movie's coming out in April because they want to release it worldwide all at the same time so that no one gets spoiled. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the trailer. I'm really hoping this is one of the best Marvel films ever made. There's so much building up to this, and I like how the cast is now smaller because they took out all the fluff, all the supporting characters. Now we have the main Avengers from the first film. So this will be really cool. I also hope that they do another rerun of that old Avengers shot where they're all in a circle in New York. I hope they do that again, but like all of them in like different outfits and how they've evolved over time. Like that'll be a cool nostalgic shot. But yeah. So those are my thoughts on the trailer. So I'll probably do another one of these when the second trailer comes out, because I know they're going to release another trailer. This was the best trailer, honestly, because there was like no action. It was all based on character. It doesn't show you anything about the plot, anything about the villain. It's actually amazing. Like this trailer doesn't tell you anything, but it still gets me hella excited. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.